Hi everyone, welcome to Newcastle Fans TV. I have a Cardiff fan, Chris on. Chris, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Not bad, thanks for asking. You was a little bit worried about the snow, weren't you? Because it was snowing,
Yeah,
snowing today. Don't worry, as cleared. Uh,
yeah,
as
good, good.
as everybody knows, this video is sponsored by the One Football app. It's a great little app. Even Chris uses it as well. I've just asked him before. It's an app where you can check all the stats, news, transfers, tables, everything. It is free to download as well. And if you want to purchase one of these bad boys, they're only $4.99 as well. Chris, I've got you on because you're coming up to the game as well. I just want to get
Yeah,
a couple of thoughts as well. I just want to talk about Cardiff for a little bit. I'm just looking at your last six fixtures. You've only won one and only
yes,
scored two out the last six. You've picked up a possible 5 from 15. Sitting 17th in the table at the moment, 1 point ahead of us on 19. For us, this is our biggest game of the season. When you come
yeah,
to St James's Park, would you accept a point if I offered that to you now?
yeah, I would, yeah, because our away form has not been very good. Over the Christmas period, we got a win against Leicester, which was very good, and a point against Palace. So, yeah, a point would be decent for us, yeah, because our away form is not that good, yeah.
Yeah, well, you picked up the 4 points. You've just mentioned those two games. Quite surprising you went out the FA Cup to Gillingham. I mean, that's a bit of a shock, isn't it?
Yeah, we did throw everything at them. We had the bar post, we just couldn't score. Yeah, but we had a decent team as well. It's disappointing, but we just couldn't score.
On one aspect, are you happy that you're out the FA Cup? You want to concentrate more on the league?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we need to. League is more. Well, we need to prioritize, not FA Cup.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
just league. Yeah.
Interesting. Injury news, I believe you've only got is a Zohora who's out ruled out, and there's doubts over Camarasa, Richards, Ward, Harris. Are any of them going to be fit?
I don't think Danny Ward's still out. Cameras, he went off injured against Huddersfield on Saturday. Apparently, he wasn't the man. Neil Warnock said he's not going to play, but Victor Cameras himself said I'm playing, so
He
he
lo-
played with.
he looks a bit of a talent, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's from Spanish Betis. Yeah, he looks very good. He can play on the wing as well, but we've now been playing him in the centre now, and he's really good. He is, and he also got a banging goal against Leicester away, which
Cracking
was
goal.
very nice. Yeah,
Cracking goal, top corner, won it. Talk to me about Hoyler because he's scored a couple of worldies recently, and Jacob
yeah,
Jacob Murphy. Now, there's a Newcastle fans keep joking on that we've signed the wrong Murphy brother, but he's quite. Both of those are quite key players for you, aren't they?
Hoylett, yeah, he's scored some bangers as well. I actually think he'll score on the weekend. I do. But Josh Murphy for us, I don't really rate him. He scored a goal, but he hasn't really done much, and he's been on the bench last couple of games. But
Can we swap
uh,
you? Can we swap your brothers then? Shall we see how it
yeah,
goes? Are you sure
yeah,
about
yeah.
that? Are you sure about wait you see the comments what Newcastle fans say about Jacob Murphy? Trust
Uh,
me, you'll not want to. Tell me about Patterson, because he's been like played right back, centre midfield in his career. Now he's chucked Warnock, chucked him up front. I think he's got 4 goals since he's gone up there.
yeah, 4 goals. Yeah, he's very, he wins the ball. Yeah, he's been doing very good. Scored some goals. Scored a Liverpool. He scored a winner against Southampton home. Yeah, we all Cardiff fans rate him. He's very good. Gets about and he gives 100%. So
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
he's
you
very good.
need supply, doesn't it? How are you going to set up? Are you playing 4 at the back? Are you playing two?
Yeah,
Tell me how you're going to set up.
we got 4 at the back, and then just in front we're gonna have Gunnarsson and
Harry,
Harry Arter.
yeah.
Yes, yeah, and yeah, so that's gonna be 4 at the back, and then two just sitting in front of them.
And then will you
We
have
are,
like left and right in the number 10?
yeah, yes, yeah. We have Patterson up front, and we have two wingers, Hoylett and Mendes Lang. He's just currently come off of an injury, and he's coming back into the first team, and he's been starting a
So
few
will
games.
he start ahead of Murphy then on Saturday?
Yeah, see, I think he will because Murphy hasn't been playing really last few games.
You'll want to do well being a Toon fan, isn't he? Now,
Yeah,
Sol Bamba had a good season because there's a lot of. I've done a couple of researches today, and he looks like he's had a much better season because he's big, he's powerful, Ivorian. Has he had a decent season for you?
yeah, he has. He scored a last minute goal against Brighton that got 3 points. Yeah, he has scored some other goals as well, but yeah, he's been solid. at the back. But sometimes he can win the ball, and then he doesn't know where to pass it, and he's like a bit stuck, and then we lose the ball. Then that's one criticism I've been seeing about him when I watch him. But no, he's been very good at the back with Sean Morrison as well.
Now, you're playing Newcastle, you're coming up to St James Park. Now, we've had a couple of defeats on the trot there against two big boys, and the two games after yous are against Spurs and Man City. For us, this is a must-win. We've got to win this game to get out the relegation zone, because we're not expecting nothing from the next two. Is this, being a Cardiff fan, the perfect opportunity to play us?
Yes, yeah, you struggled against Fulham at home, and they're bottom of the league, so and hopefully
if I told you, sorry to interrupt, if I told you that possibility of 10 players being out, that's Darlow, Dummett, Key and Muto away on international duty. There's doubts over Hayden, Kennedy, Shelvey, Diarmi, Lascelles, Clark. Perfect opportunity, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we had our captain Sean Morrison got rushed into hospital earlier this week. I'm not sure what's went on there, but hopefully he can be back. Yeah, it's a good opportunity with some of your players being out. Hopefully we can.
And how do you see
something?
How do you see the game going? Do you think it's going to be a scrappy? Because look, both sides don't score many goals.
No, well, it has got a draw all over it, really, hasn't it? But we have beaten you up there before in the cup a few years ago, 2-1. So if we could get that on Saturday, that'd be awesome. But I wouldn't mind a draw, to be honest. I think that'll be a good point away from home.
Do you think you'll come away from? Give me a scoreline. Do you think you'll get the result, or do you think you'll get a point?
Nah, I think it'll be 1-1, to be honest. I don't think both teams are going to keep a clean sheet. I just think it'll be 1-1, to be honest.
I hope you're wrong, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Now, I want to get you, because obviously you're on a Newcastle channel, I just want your thoughts on Newcastle off the field, because you see it all over. There's headlines, it's the soap opera, Mike Ashley, Peter Kenyon, is Rafa staying, is the money. What's your real, genuine thoughts of Newcastle?
Yeah, you're in a bit of a mess with Ashley at the moment. He's not transfers, you're not putting any money into that. You've got loads of injuries at the moment, so it'd be perfect time to get some players in, but he's not really going to do that. But he's just putting it all into Sports Direct, and it's shambles, really. It's not good to see. Everyone doesn't really want any club to be like that, but
you've only just got to look at your own club, haven't you? Vincent Tan.
Yeah.
I mean, is he still hated down there?
Well, when he changed the colours, and
that was a joke.
That's terrible, and everyone wanted him out then, but then he's changed it now, and he has paid a few debts off for us, but there's all that. There's still that mind in him that what he's done, changed the colour before, and
Final question before I let you go. Then, is Neil Warnock the right man to keep you up?
Yeah, I think he's doing a brilliant job at the moment. We're not in the bottom three at the moment, but there's a long way to go yet. But he has done awesome so far. But yeah, we need to keep this going now, and hopefully we can get a few players in. We are looking at a French striker for 20 million. That's going a bit like, is he coming or staying? We don't know. He was out of the squad. The French squad, one of the teams, but then
he's a link tonight with that Everton striker as well, aren't you, Omanis?
Yeah, we've got him on loan, and then
you got him now.
Yeah, we got him on loan, but then option to buy at the end of the season. I'm not too sure if he's going to be.
Through the door. Somebody through the door. We'll take him. Yeah. We'll take him.
Yeah,
Christ.
Hopefully he can score some goals.
Right then, so you think it's going to be a draw? I think we'll nick it 2-1 as well. Chris, thank you very much for coming on. We might see Chris if he can find us for a fan cam after the game as well. I think he's also popping on Binksy's channel as well, or you already have as well. So we'll leave his social media links in the description below. Give him a follow, because I'm sure he'll be tweeting about the game as well. Chris, thank you very much for coming on, man.
All right, cheers, thank you.
Ta-da, bye-bye.